Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping straight into quite a big moment in cricket. Virat Kohli deciding to step down as the captain of Royal Challengers Bengaluru. This was after the 2021 IPL season.
Yeah, a huge moment.
Yeah.
And we're not just scratching the surface here, are we?
No, exactly. We want to get into the why behind it. Forget the headlines for a sec. This is about understanding a massive decision by, well, one of the giants of the game.
It might seem simple on the face of it, but there's definitely more going on.
For sure. Expect some maybe surprising bits today, things that might make you go, ah.
Yeah.
Our mission really is to figure out why someone like Kohli, so driven, so successful, would hand over the reins of a team like RCB with that massive following.
It's a great question. Because you look back, he took over RCB way back in 2013. He was, what, 24?
Just 24, yeah. Already a huge batting star even then.
Right. And leading RCB,
Hmm.
it's not just any captaincy job, is it? That fan base is something else. So passionate.
Oh, absolutely legendary. It's the dream job captaining them, but also, wow, the pressure, a total pressure cooker.
A real double-edged sword. So he did it for 9 seasons, led them in 143 matches.
And the record. 63 wins, 70 losses. There were a few ties and no results in there too.
Which, the numbers themselves, they don't really tell the whole story, do they? Not the emotional side, the sheer scrutiny.
Not at all. Every single move dissected. And they did get close sometimes. They made the playoffs 4 times under him.
And that 2016 final.
Yeah.
That one sticks in the mind. Against Sunrisers Hyderabad.
Losing by just 8 runs, you could almost taste it.
So close. And you felt that loss, didn't you? The collective sigh across everyone watching, those near misses just pile on the pressure year after year.
And meanwhile, Kohli himself is just, well, incredible with the bat. The IPL's all-time leading run scorer, over 6,200 runs, phenomenal consistency.
Absolute phenomenal.
Yeah.
And it's a big butt.
Yeah, the trophy cabinet for RCB remained empty. That IPL title just never happened.
It's like you've got this amazing cake, perfect ingredients, baked beautifully.
But no icing.
Exactly. That final crucial element was always missing for the team somehow.
So you've got this constant pressure on him. Score runs, make the perfect tactical calls, handle the media, all while everyone's asking, why no trophy?
It must have been exhausting, like constantly being asked why you haven't won the lottery when you didn't even buy a ticket almost. Just that relentless expectation.
Totally. And by 2021, think about the sheer workload. Nearly 10 years captaining RCB.
And on top of that, leading India in all 3 formats since 2017. Tests, ODIs, T20s.
It's like trying to drive a Mumbai local train during peak rush hour while juggling flaming torches. Just
Wow.
nonstop chaos.
Something had to give eventually. It felt like it was heading towards a breaking point.
And he actually talked about it quite openly, didn't he, on that RCB Bold Diaries podcast?
He did. He basically said, look, it just got too tough. Too much happening. Captaining in India for 7, 8 years, RCB for 9.
Plus the batting expectations every single game.
Yeah, he said he was exposed to it 247. And in the end, it just got, too much.
Oh,
Overwhelming.
like running on fumes, essentially.
Pretty much. And it wasn't just the captaincy pressure either. He made that point too.
Right. He said even if it wasn't captaincy, it would be the batting pressure. That constant spotlight.
Yeah, exposed to it 247. That feeling of suffocation almost. No escape from the scrutiny.
It's hard for us on the outside to really grasp that level of constant attention, I think.
Definitely. So 2021 rolls around and we get these 2 big announcements quite close together.
First, he says he'll step down as India's T20 captain after the World Cup. And he specifically mentioned workload management.
Yep, that was the reason given. Then, bang, just a little later, September 19th, I think it was.
The RCB video drops,
Well,
saying IPL 2021 would be his last season as their captain.
even though maybe some saw it coming, it still felt like a really big deal when the announcement actually happened. Very emotional.
Yeah. And he was very clear in that message, wasn't he? He said something like, this will be my last IPL as captain of RCB.
I'll continue to be an RCB player till I play my last IPL game.
That loyalty piece was important. And he thanked the fans, too, for believing in him, supporting him. It felt very personal, very thought through, not just a snap decision.
No, not at all. And you get a sense of how much it took out of him when you hear about that break he took in 2022.
Oh, yeah, the month off, where he reportedly didn't even touch a bat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For someone like Kohli who lives and breathes cricket, that speaks volumes about the mental exhaustion he must have been feeling.
He needed that reset. And he actually said why he stepped down, didn't he? Something about finding happiness again?
Yeah, you put it very plainly. He said, basically, I need to be happy. I need a space where I can just come and play my cricket without being judged.
Wow, without being judged. In India, with cricket being what it is, that's powerful.
It really is. It shines a light on, mental well-being. Even for these superstars, it's crucial.
Absolutely. And if you just list the jobs he was doing, captaining RCB meant managing huge international stars, dealing with the media frenzy, handling losses.
And then layer on top captaining India. Tests, ODIs, T20s. It's just an insane amount of responsibility. The mental load, unimaginable.
Just look at the numbers, the sheer volume of cricket between 2013 and 2021. What was it, like 207 IPL games?
Plus 95 ODIs for India, 45 T20s, 68 tests.
And scoring heaps of runs through all of that. It's like trying to write, I don't know, a massive report while running a marathon and answering urgent family texts.
That's a good analogy. The cognitive overload must have been immense.
And it wasn't just us saying it. People inside the setup noticed too.
Right, like the former Team India fitness coach, Sudarsan VP, talked about the mental toll. Constant cricket, being away from family. It all adds up.
And Kohli himself admitted it back in October 2021. Said he needed to manage his workload, didn't want to be doing the job half-heartedly.
Yeah, operating at 80% and miserable, I think was the phrase.
Yeah.
That self-awareness is key.
It is, and analysts picked up on that too, as Saramki talked about the mental side of playing all formats.
Suggesting the decision was also about, well, longevity. Maybe prioritizing Test cricket, which we know he loves, without burning out completely. A strategic move, in a way.
Makes sense. But, okay, we have to talk about the elephant in the room when discussing his RCB captaincy.
The trophy drought, yeah. No escaping that. 3 finals, 2009, 2011, 2016, but no title.
That's the bottom line for many, isn't it? His captaincy record, 63 wins in 143 games. It's decent, solid.
Definitely respectable. 4 playoff appearances in that time is not easy in the IPL. But yeah, no championships.
And that lack of a trophy did bring criticism. Some people felt maybe he should have stepped down earlier.
Yeah, I remember Pragyan Ojha suggesting back in 2021, looking at Rohit Sharma's success with Mumbai Indians in T20s, maybe a change could have helped RCB sooner. Hindsight's easy, though.
True. And there were tough times under his captaincy. Finishing last in 2017 was a low point.
And that run of 6 straight losses in 2019, that must have been brutal.
He even admitted, didn't he, in that talk he gave to the RCB women's team in 2023, said by the end of his captaincy tenure.
I was left with no belief. I was gone. The tank was absolutely empty. It's incredibly raw and honest.
It really is. But it's also fair to say RCB's struggles were all on him, right?
Oh, absolutely not. The team often seemed, let's say, overly reliant on a few superstars. Maybe Kohli, maybe de Villiers.
And the bowling could be inconsistent at times, lack that killer punch sometimes.
Exactly. It takes a whole squad effort to win the IPL. It's not like a movie where one big star can carry the whole thing. Team game.
So it really circles back to his personal reasons, doesn't it? That need to just enjoy playing again.
Yeah, finding that joy without the weight of leadership. That quote again. I need to have a space where I can just come and play my cricket without being judged.
That feels like the core of it. A quest for happiness, really. A mic drop moment, almost.
And stepping down, in a way, was a power move. Taking control, allowing himself to just play.
And enjoy it.
And he has. He's kept scoring runs for RCB, had a great 2024 season, over 500 runs, and seems to have embraced being that senior figure, mentoring Faf du Plessis when he took over.
Yeah.
You see them chatting a lot.
Yeah, and, his decision, I think it sparked a much bigger conversation about mental health in sports.
Definitely. It challenged that old idea that athletes are just robots, immune to pressure. Kohli being open about it was significant.
Hugely significant. It gave others permission, perhaps, to admit they're struggling, too.
So Faf du Plessis takes over in 2022. RCB reached the playoffs twice under him.
But still no trophy. The wait goes on.
And then things got interesting after the 2024 season, didn't they? With Faf not initially retained and rumors flying.
Yeah, suddenly there was talk. Could Kohli actually come back as captain for 2025, especially with other big names apparently not available?
RCB's director of cricket even said they were open to options, which just fueled the speculation.
But then that got shut down pretty quickly, February 13th, 2025.
Yep, announcement made. Rajat Patidar is the new RCB captain. End of story regarding Kohli returning to the role.
And Kohli's reaction was class, wasn't it? Straight away congratulating Patidar.
Saying, you've earned the right. I'm sure you'll grow from strength to strength. Full support. Shows his commitment to the team, regardless of his role.
So when you look back at him stepping down, it really wasn't just about changing captains, was it? It was much bigger.
Much bigger. It highlighted the incredible pressures of modern cricket, but also, crucially, the importance of personal well-being, even for the very best.
Sets a precedent, maybe? For athletes in the future to feel okay about prioritizing their mental and emotional health.
I think so. It says it's okay to step back if you need to. It's not weakness, it's self-preservation, maybe even strength.
And RCB moves forward. But Kohli's stamp on that franchise, it's indelible, isn't it? He's been there since 2008. That loyalty is something else.
Absolutely. He's still a massive figure there, captain or not, and still brilliant for India, too.
That big 100 against Australia in the 2023 Test Series showed he's still got that hunger, still chasing runs, still breaking records.
So stepping down wasn't about giving up. It feels more like it was about growth, about finding a sustainable way to keep doing what he loves, prioritizing happiness.
Which is a lesson for everyone, really, not just cricketers.
Definitely. It makes you think, doesn't it?
It does. So maybe for you listening, Kohli's move is something to ponder. In your own life, are there times when maybe stepping back, prioritizing your own well-being over what everyone else expects might actually be the bravest thing to do, something to chew on?
A powerful thought. And for RCB, well, the quest continues. But Kohli's legacy there, that's already secure.